Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time. My name is Marnise Nicole and I am an acrylic painter, and today I finally have time amongst my midterms to sit down and create some Inktober work, and I really want to get started with that. So this will be my every single shades video where I go through every single shade of acrylic ink that I own and that I will be using for Inktober. And then once I swatch everything, I will be getting started with this sketch, which is with a fancy lady and her pet tiger, and it's very faint. I actually used this Caran d'Ache watercolor pencil, essentially, in the color Russet 065. So I have this here, if you can see, that is that. And so lightly did a sketch just to kind of block in the idea. I'll go back in and refine that a little later today, but first we actually need to go in here and swatch some of these shades, because again, I haven't used or opened most of these in about 2 years. I don't know what's dry, I don't know what works, I don't know what colors I have. And the point of my every single shade series, which is linked up here where you can check out the rest of them, I'm just going through the drawers that I have and checking out the different colors. So we're gonna move in closer, and then we're gonna go through all of these different shades, get them swatched out, and then we can move on. So first, guys, we are gonna actually start off with swatching our Winsor and Newton colors. I have 8 colors, and they range from kind of 3 warm tones, 3 cool tones, and then a black and a brown. And I'm really excited about these because I remember using Winsor and Newton inks several years ago, and I really liked how pigmented they were and how they blended. Now, I may just not remember correctly, but I'm pretty sure, especially with the brand recognition, that that is still the case. And so I picked up this set at my last haul, and let's go ahead and start swatching. So guys, this is the first row of colors, and I'm already quite pleased with them because these are a lot more neon-y than I thought they were going to be. Like, I thought I was going to get deep colors, but like these are actually very bright. And I only did a quick pass over. I didn't layer these at all. I didn't try to get a thicker color, so I know that they can probably go darker, but the fact that they're bright, that excites me. I can see some fun artwork with these colors, so I really like that, especially with the piece I have in mind, like this orange on that tiger that I'm painting. I think I'm gonna like it. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and actually I'm just gonna swatch the rest of everything and then we'll be back to discuss. Hey guys, so it's a couple of days later and I finally finished all of my swatches. I made this nice little chart here, and then I did complete my first Inktober painting, which we'll jump into the footage for in just a little bit, but I just wanted to show the chart. So no real surprises here in the colors that I actually have. Just there's an abundance of them, which I should have known. So I have 8 Winsor and Newton colors. That's this first row right here. We have 9 FW paints, including 1 pearlescent, which is this purple right here, which I adore. It's so shiny. we have 6, including a white here, of Amsterdam. And then we have the smaller ranges of colors. We have 3 of the Sennelier Abstract inks on this side. That forest green is really, really pretty. And then we have some Higgins, which is the black, blue, and magenta in the middle here. We have 2 of the Liquitex Muted collection, that gold, which is just, oh, so shiny. And then we have these 3, which are the Brie Reese glitter inks. So we have those. And so this is my chart. This is every single shade of acrylic inks that I own. And so I went ahead and made some artwork with it. Here is the finished piece. I had the concept of this kind of badass female lounging in a cushiony kind of plush chair. And then we have her pet leopard, and she's like in a scene of a forest. So there is a close-up of it. A few things I learned or relearned while using these inks for the first time in 2 years is that, 1, you need to put down a color and let it kind of absorb. You don't want to keep re-adding colors on top while it's still wet, because then it may bleed out. And another thing I realized is that a lot of my ink pens, my microns, my Copics, everything that kind of I obtained during like art snacks boxes and just kind of, you know, random ink product purchases over like a 3-year span 2 years ago, all of those are pretty much mostly dried out. Not properly stored. I found a bunch of ink pens with no caps on them. So I actually need to rebuy some ink pens, but I'm on an art buying ban at the moment, and so that'll have to wait until like around the holidays or something. But I did eventually find an ink pen to do some line work with. I ended up using this Copics multi-liner in black. This is the calligraphy size, and it is this chunky little nib right here that you can see, and it gives you a lot of different line definition. You can do the flat end, making a thin line, or you can kind of lean into the sides and make a thicker line. So I used that. And then yeah, this is the final piece. It's a little messy. I have some bleeding in certain areas, and I really didn't this skirt area, I didn't do the best with it, but I'm really happy with how the leopard came out, because I don't paint animals in any capacity, but this leopard looks pretty cool if I say so myself. I like the overall concept, and I'm definitely going to frame this. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Marnise Nicole. We're going to hop into the time-lapse video, and then we're going to be out. So let's do that. Okay, you've just seen the sped up portion of this time-lapse video. Again, I really enjoy it. I like the kind of gold accent kind of framing the work. I love the tiger, leopard, animal, cat, and I really like the dress, even though I messed up on it in several areas. The dress needs to be readdressed. Funny. Anyway, this is the painting. Again, my name is Marnise Nicole. I'm going to close out this video, and I will see you next week. Bye.